It looked like a perfect planet, smack in the Goldilocks zone, full of minerals, and even complete with pre-existing plants and animal life. 4 years later, the starship Jaded set out on their maiden journey, but now that we have arrived, it's clear that things are not as they first appeared. A teeming purple biomass covers the surface, spewing forth alien entities that cruelly murdered the initial scouts. But there is only one man who will enjoy this planet. Lord of Darkness. Me. With beautiful eyes. We are at our beautiful space station, there's Private Hackett, and we have to take a pod. We have Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta, Epsilon, and Omega. It's from the simplest to the hardest. Which one should we take, Private Hackett? We have to discuss it amongst ourselves. Okay, we go with Omega. The hardest one. Obviously. You should always remember, darkness is not afraid of anything. Anything is afraid of darkness. Yes, I always had a death wish. Sure. Teleport me. The reason that Omega is the hardest is that you start underwater and, well, there's a hole, a mine shaft, and my predecessor. Good job. You look handsome. I'm actually joking. We're not idiots. We're gonna break the dome. Let the water come in. We just take a breath and try to swim up. A bit faster, please. Please, please. I don't want to suffocate. Come on, dude. Swim. Yes, I'm alive. So, do you see that great wood tree? Oh, I actually forgot this is 1.7, there's no swimming animation. We just walk on water. Considering that it's near Christmas, it's kind of fitting. But anyways, as I was saying, do you see this great wood tree? Yes, if you walk towards it, there's an arcane levitator, which takes you to a new home. With random garbage. There's actually a ton of garbage. I was not expecting a tool forge or a Thaumonomicon. For free. Translated? Nice. Not the best of colors, but we can live with this. At least I can do this. Yeah, we should do some remodeling. Yeah, much nicer. Survival in this mod pack is not as easy as you would think. First off, you might notice that we're surrounded by taint. How do you get rid of the taint? Well, we do have the ethereal bloom, and if you plant it, it's gonna remove the taint. We can't craft them yet, so for the moment, it's just the two of them. Taint gives you taint poison, so it's not good walking on it. Another thing which is going to remove taint are pure daisies. I have no idea why we have 2 quest books, but let's go to the instructor. The first quest line, we need dirt. So there you go. Here is 1 dirt. We get mission outlook +1. That's basically your currency in this mod pack. You can purchase items from the spaceship. Our next quest is to get an oak sapling. These are oak leaves. Oh. We got it. That was fast. Well, we need to make a crafting table, so any wood will do. Thank you. And here is a crafting table. That's another quest. So the question is, do we want tutorials or don't we want tutorials? Well, I think the mission outlook for both of them is going to be the same, but let's go with the tutorial. We need 1 more dirt. There you go. Give me a tutorial. I want tinker tools. Okay. We're good then. The most important problem in this mod pack is going to be food, because we do have spice of life and we can't eat food more than a few times. So seeds are important. Also, we can't really make a hoe because it doesn't really work. You have to go with tinkers. So for the moment, let's plant our oak. You grow. Thank you. I'll get some wood. This is the first time that I'm getting wood after I have my own house. But in any case, let us get some patterns. We don't have fast leaf decay, so let's get our sapling back and let's go upstairs. So for some reason, we have our part builder and stencil table, and these are also quests and also a pattern chest. Well, the pattern chest upstairs does not seem to be acceptable, so it's fine. We just make ourselves a brand new chest, a pattern goes on top, and voila. Thank you for the quest. So now we need to make our garbage tools. Okay, let's get some wood. And we do the rest of this upstairs. Oh, we already have all the patterns. Oops. This is why the pattern chest wasn't counting, I guess. This is going to be our first pickaxe, which is made out of wood. And you might notice we also have iguana twigs, meaning that the tool is going to upgrade itself later on. We are also required to have a mattock, which is obviously going to be made out of wood for the moment. So there you go. Another very important thing is that this is hardcore questing, so make sure you submit everything before making the item. I had to make all the garbage 1 more time, but it's fine. We also need a tool station that we don't really need, because that is another quest, and we have already made our tools. So there you go. Now we come to the most important thing. Food. At this very moment, the only thing that we have access to is some barley, so let's place it down. Barley is exactly the same thing as wheat. You can just craft it into bread. But unfortunately, there are 2 different types of bread, meaning that if you use the recipe for the bread, you're going to get primitive bread. Kind of rough. Yeah, I needed something to eat. Now, if we want the actual bread, we kind of have to cook it. Let's find some stone. I like the color. We take it. Kind of reminds you of Terraformer Craft. A bit. Thaumcraft is incredibly important in this mod pack, and you might notice we even have an oro node. Thankfully, it's not very hungry. I don't mind finding some gravel. Well, didn't find any gravel, but we need a mortar and pestle, and we need quartzite. Because silt is stone. We need cobblestone. You know, we want to be able to make a furnace. That one will do. Come on, let's get some more barley. We shall have our furnace. You go over there. And for the quest to count, all we need is just one bread, I suppose. Yeah, perfect. Manual submit, claim reward. As for the rest of the progression, I have an idea. Let's make a boat. Oh, it's garbage boats. Hopefully in this version they don't really break. What we are looking for over here obviously are not tentacles. We're looking for gravel. That thing. Uh-oh, I lost my boat. And there's an angry sheep. The question is, can we kill you? It doesn't come into water. Okay, we're good then. We just want a bit of flint. From gravel. Yes, we have discovered gravel. Let's take some more. And then I have to swim back. We can craft flint. Perfect. It's still incredibly garbage, but at least it has higher durability than wood, I suppose. So I got my flint parts. We can upgrade our pickaxe. And I just got some more wood so that we can repair our mattock. I think they have to be fully repaired before you can change the parts. Yeah. That's true. Another very important thing that I did is that maybe we should take a nap. Yes, as I was saying, I just bone mealed some grass, and one of the most important things that I found was this. Cotton. Cotton is very important. Do you know why? Gives you string. Our next quest is to make a copper pickaxe. And well, there is also a mining and resources collection manual, which if you click on it, it will tell you where to find every single resource. The map is costume made, so it's the same map for every single one who plays it, and apparently copper is also found almost everywhere. However, that's not our main concern. Our main concern is food, because I'm starving. I think if we come to the supplier, we can request a bag of seeds. That's gonna cost us 2 mission outlooks. So far we're fair. Give me food. That's not bad. Could have been better though. I think every day we can order another one, so let's order another one, since I just slept. Oh boy. That's not edible. Well, we can have chestnuts. That's food. Uh-oh. That's the worst thing that can happen to me. The thing is, they can literally kill you. We need armor. Oh, they went back. Cool. I have also made some charcoal using wood. Unfortunately, I need the wood in order to make myself armor. But let's get some bread, some chestnut, maybe some toast. Then we need to explore. Exploration is very important. Well, I got some food. I did manage to get some peas. And we have another seed bag. Scallion. I want strawberries. Please. Although these are not that bad. Anyways, I also did manage to make myself leather boots using string. You know, you just make woven cotton from string. It's a teeny tiny bit expensive at this very moment, so we just have the boots. Oh, there's cotton. Over there. Woo. And a sheep. Those are tainted creatures. They're not good for us. Oh, and there are cows. Nice cows. They're gonna die. Anyways, what are we doing? Well, we are going on a very small exploration, and we are going to explore anomalies that we see on the map. And no, this is not a very suitable anomaly. There could be mobs. We're looking for slight change of colors on the map. For example, this one or that one. Yeah, that's another dome. Probably Delta or something, but what we're interested in is that one. It does seem to be some sort of a weird boat, but yeah. There's a silverwood tree. Boats are garbage. It just broke. Wait a minute. Oh, it's purple wool cover. Not very useful. But first off, we can teleport, which is great. Secondly, we get more ethereal bloom, which is greater. More ethereal bloom, arcane stone, grass, and a paper. Untranslated journal. Oh, and a paving stone of warding. Thaumcraft is incredibly important in this mod pack, so we're not going to really damage these silverwood trees, because there's always an oro node inside. But obviously, we can just take the wood. As long as we don't kill the node. Also, walking on taint is not amazing. How do we do this? I want to go here. Well, I guess I have to paddle across the continent. To be honest with you, normally I would love to see an animal, but he's stuck in water. And I need food. And the boat is fine. That's the best part. I hit a chicken and my boat broke. I have been going with my boat. And that is another point of interest. You're gonna break. Yeah. We just have to make a run for it. You see, everything is covered by taint and this area is not. That means there should be more blooms. The ethereal bloom. Oh, punchy sticks. Those are actually useful for base defenses. More warding stones. That is perfect. Some bloom. Some coal. Yes. Untranslated Lexica Botania. And we take the rest. And also the flowers. And also there is one more bloom. It's floating in midair. Ouch. Yeah, I also activated the waypoint. And I guess now that it's nighttime, we better just run towards the ocean. I can't run. Wait, don't hit the chicken. I was trying to navigate across the continent and I saw another point of interest. Let's try to visit it. Oh, tentacles. Nice. So this is probably a dungeon. We're not going to go in there. We're gonna die. But on top of this mountain, yeah, there's another waypoint. Perfect. I have been hoping to find some blooms. Maybe they're inside the dungeon. Hello? Oops. Maybe not. As I mentioned earlier, exploration is incredibly important. That is copper. I think. We have a random assortment of cobblestone. Let's use them. We keep the grass. Oh, that's potash. Never mind. I'll cut it out. Oh, yes. I stopped here for coal. Not copper. Well, look what I found. Cocoa beans. We also take some jungle wood so that we can plant it. With that, we should be able to make cookies. And I just wanted to mention in this version of Minecraft, boats are just weird. And it just broke. The jerk. Somebody attacked me with a gun. Or a bow. This is the swamp biome and I just made a minor detour because we are supposed to visit here and I think we have to visit that silverwood tree. There are very rare elements here that we have to find later on, so I was like, why not? It's on our way. Yeah, there is a waypoint. Please don't break. Yeah, it broke. Also, we have a squid. Drop food. Thank you. So let us see if the waypoint works. Yes. Let's see if our quest has been counted. 9 meters away. Where is it? Okay. Claim reward. There's also a teeny tiny bit of sugarcane. We take it. And maybe a pumpkin. Another thing that you might notice on the map is that there is another dome here. If you select drop pod alpha, that's where you're going to spawn. But we're not really interested in the dome itself. Oh, tentacles. Yes, as I was saying, we're not really interested in this stupid dome. Although we are going to go in, you know, so that we can activate the transporter. What we are interested in is this patch over here. To the south. Just ignore the taint and run. There's nothing else you can do. Yes, we have more ethereal bloom. Oops. Hi. Don't touch me. You jerk. Oh, there's more of you. They have a lot of health. Oh, this thing is broken. It's fine. We just need to make our way back to the swamp and try to paddle away. Just in case you're wondering, this is our base, this is our spawn, and I have navigated across the continent and now we're here. So that is another dome, but there's a village with Tinker's Smeltery. Well, there are actually a few villages with Tinker's Smeltery, but this is a smaller village, meaning that there's less tainted people. It's not the people that we have to worry about, it's the sheep. Well, we haven't found copper yet. Let's go to the desert, teleport back home, and well, after we found copper, we think of the smeltery. Oh boy. That's the volcano, I guess. And there's glowstone. Nice. We're not going in there, there are crazy mobs. Actually, that's the volcano. It's massive. I'm not sure if there's any way to cheese it, but there is also a Tinker's Smeltery in there. Complete with the controller and lava. Yeah, but I don't think we can cheese it, at least not with our current gear. The only thing I have is a flint pickaxe. But our destination is just across this mountain. We just need to get rid of the pigs. They don't come into water, that's a good thing. Oops. Sometimes they do. As a person who loves everything which is purple, I really hate taint. But yeah, there's one more waypoint. And we take the flowers. Raspberry bush. That's food. There's more of that. It's perfectly fine to remove the flowers because the tree itself is going to fight off the taints. Let's go home. We take the bush. So we go to Omega and then we have to swim back up. That was a very successful exploration. I'm pretty happy with that. We also have so many flowers that we can fight off the taint. Since copper seems to be our main concern at this very moment, I just dug a hole and, well, we reached copper. There are harvest levels in this mod pack, so we need copper in order to mine other stuff. I was hoping to reach a cave or something. Another thing that you might notice is that this is 1.7, we don't have an offhand. But if you put a torch next to a tinker's tool, you can just right click and place down a torch. Also, I'm finding a lot of salt. Oh, iron! We can't mine it. Well, we have reached sandstone and yeah, that's the ocean. Yeah, we should dig the other way. But at least later on when we can mine iron, we know where to find it. What a jerk. It broke. Just out of curiosity, can you repair your pick? Yes, in your crafting grid. So let's take 2 flints. I hear bats. Oh, we can't harvest that one too. Well, my fellow dark ones, I just need 1 copper. That's it. Oh, this is iron? I didn't notice. There is a bunch of poisonous spiders ahead and I have no idea why, but I'm running straight towards them. If you look at the mini-map, there should be a mine shaft just right ahead. We have arrived. Hi, there is a slime from Thaumcraft and he's dead. Ouch. Hate the taint. Am I looking for this in the wrong Y level? Copper between 7 and 60. We're at 36. I am back from mining and in total we have 5 copper ingots. All we needed was a pick. We do need so much more. I know, because the next tier is actually bronze and I think for that we need to have a smeltery. Unless there is a cheaty recipe, you can just combine them both. No. Well, at least on a very positive note, we can make ourselves a copper sword and then maybe go exploring again. Well, we don't need to explore, we already know where it is. The problem is teleportation. Every time I have to go back to the dome. We can mine iron, so we can make ourselves some sort of an armor. Doesn't have to be amazing armor, just a few pieces. That is lead. It's not amazing. Because now I also need to have tin. Well, at least we have 16 pieces of armor and... well, that's nickel. My fellow dark ones, get mesmerized. Yeah, well, getting into the dome is actually not that difficult. You don't suffocate. But here is our teleporter. And we want to go to Desert Oasis, I suppose. Yes. We have food. I have some boats. This should be relatively easy. Its famous last words, I'm garbage at survival. So I think here's the plan. There is a dome next to the small village. We're going to go and activate the waypoint. And then we're going to go to the small village. That's also a mushroom island. We have to visit that one too. But for the moment, let's just go to the dome. The coast is clear. The boat broke. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in. We activate. So we just need to make it to that village. That's it. And try not to be tainted. I forgot to eat food. I told you I'm amazing at survival. We are fully saturated. We're almost out of food. Let's go. We're doing garbage amount of damage. The rest of the ships that I killed didn't count. Another thing to remember is that, again, this is 1.7, so your health doesn't really regen that fast. I just realized survival is hard. No wonder I don't do that. Also, it just occurred to me that getting some blocks is going to be a bit helpful, just in case somebody attacks us. Let's scap. Oops. We can't. There's a bit of taint. Now we're good. Oh, villagers. They're alive. Wait a minute, that's a complete smeltery. It's not like FTB Infinity Evolved, where you just get the blocks. You get literally everything. That's the controller, that's the tank, faucets and everything. So first things first, you go to hell, then you go to hell. And I think apart from the villager, everybody's in hell. Cool. Oh, hello sir. Can you go to hell too? Did you just dupe yourself? That was very satisfying. Let me try to get the rest of the garbage. I'll meet you right back at the base. I came back home and one of the weird things that I did is that I decided to make myself a stone hammer. To be very honest with you, that wasn't the worst decision ever. It's not amazing, but we do have 25 iron, so I can't really complain. I'm hungry. Oops, I did steal some carrots. What do we eat? Yeah, our fruit production is just garbage. Let's try to buy more seeds. We can also buy animal spawn eggs, but I don't want to live here forever. Eggplant. Let's take a nap. I guess we can order another one in a few minutes. Actually, I think the best thing ever happened. We have raspberries. Give me strawberries. Oh my goodness. Anyways, we have 36 iron in our name. And we do have every single part to set up a smeltery. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to try and go find lava. Well, there's a bunch over there. There is a bunch right next to the village, which we're not going to go there. There is one tiny bit over here. Yeah, maybe I should just go to the village. Let's get a bucket. Also, we do have 2 tanks. Let's take them both. Well, we got sheep. I thought we get some mutton. Well, we can also buy emergency nutrient bar. It will do for now. So I think we go from the desert oasis. Oh, slime balls. How? You can eat these too. Yeah, as usual, my boat broke, but there should be lava nearby. Awesome. Lava was not an achievement back then. We just fill in the tanks and we go home. And maybe an extra bucket. And I have no idea why I decided not to use the boat. This was stupid. Actually, maybe that was just lucky, because do you see that? Oh, come on, it broke again. These are infested greatwood trees. And well, if you break them, there is a... Oh my goodness, that was amazing. Tainted chickens are the worst. They run fast and they swim. Again, no clue why I decided to run, and I have no clue why I decided not to make an extra boat, but that should be our waypoint. Slightly infested, but it does work. We go to Omega. Alright guys, it's been 1 or 2 hours later. And we had a moving day. We're now at checkpoint alpha and you might notice I'm actually starving, but don't you worry, it's going to be fixed very soon. We have bacon jerky with garbage saturation. That took like 5 minutes. just to dry up. I was tired of teleporting back and forth, so I thought we come here, it's a decent location, and it's also central. The only problem is that I don't really have enough food, but thankfully, since I started removing the taint, passive animals are spawning. I'm still waiting for a cow. I think cows are going to be the most useful. Also, another very small point that I forgot is that yes, we can have the smeltery, but we don't have a cast. Cast requires aluminium, and I don't have any aluminium, I don't have any copper, so we have to go mining. But first we have to fix the food situation. So let's make ourselves a skillet by wasting iron. We can have fried egg. Oh, cows! Oh my goodness, we need to get those cows. Come on, give me wheat. Come in, come in, come in. Please, please come in. You're not that fat. I'll break the door. Just come in. Thank you. Oh, the other one got infected. Damn. Well, even one cow is not bad. We can have milk, and I think we can have cheese. I need more iron. Actually, I need a bit more iron, because I also need to make a bucket. But that was a great find. Very lucky. How am I tainted? It's okay. We just get the milk. And finally, I can use some of the salt I found. It's not much, but that is our first cheese bar. I love cheese. Oh my goodness. More cows have spawned. Come on. Come on. Before you die. No, you stay inside. Please. So fun fact of the day, if you break the glass, you're not going to get it back. I didn't know that. But we have cows. And we can make babies. Make babies. Awesome. So far, even though our situation is incredibly garbage, at least we are progressing. Yes, it's true that I'm starving, but at least we have some good prospects. And bats. So I have cooked some toast. We can make ourselves a couple of burgers. And the best part is we can upgrade them into cheeseburgers. Slightly more nourishing, I suppose. Yeah, fully saturated. Lovely. And now that I have food, I think it's time for a teeny tiny bit of mining. Oh, these things spawn. Oops, we cover it and we take the iron. You know, I just started digging and we found copper. Oh, more copper. Also with the Tinker Smeltery, we can do some ore dabbling, so that 3 pieces of copper is actually quite amazing. If we do manage to find 1 aluminium ore, then we can make all the casts that we want. Wonderful news. That is tin. That will give us bronze. Oh, Certus quartz. Awesome. So Certus quartz normally is iron level mining, but I think in this mod pack it's going to be different. But yeah, this is a great Y level 51. We're finding everything. And we can mine Certus quartz. You have brand new textures. I was not expecting that. I have been trying to find aluminium for the longest time. The problem is that I have already found aluminium at Omega. Here. That was incredibly painful to find because it was covered by taint. But this is it. Oops. Yeah, we can't harvest it. I have read the book and apparently we have to use thaumium, at least. Oh, there's more. Thankfully, we did manage to find thaumium. Otherwise, I think we were screwed. Oh, we can even take nickel. Oh, we discovered something. Even lead. It's just 1 piece of lead. Let's go home. I am back at Checkpoint Alpha and, well, we have our smeltery, which is fully functioning. And we're making brass. At first I thought, why the hell is it so big? Then I remembered the one in the village was actually a 5x5. This is a 3x3, I think? I don't know, but I consumed every single block. Anyways, brass is 3 parts aluminium, 1 part copper. Lovely. And I think bronze is 3 parts copper, 1 part tin. So that should be fine. We also need to waste an ingot so that we can make a stupid cast. Awesome. It doesn't consume the ingot. Also, for some reason, it's eating through the lava. It's fine. We have our bronze. That means for the quest to count, here is my bronze pickaxe, and voila. Oh, the next one is steel. How would you make steel? Oh, manganese and iron? Haven't found manganese yet. But on a very positive note, at least we can start upgrading our tools. Alright guys, it's been a few days later. I have not been playing, but Merry Christmas from the land of purpleness. Yeah. But one of the things that you might notice is that I have upgraded literally every single one of my tools and everything is made out of iron. And yes, I have been mining a lot, so most of the tools are broken. However, by sheer luck or by sheer stupidity, I have made Damascus steel. It is a combination of bronze and iron and, well, we had a bit. But during my mining session, I did manage to find some redstone, which is amazing. Promethium, which is actually way more amazing because it gives us a nice looking armor, I think. Yes, very fancy. Well, it's just nice looking. Otherwise, the armor protection is garbage. Well, we can convert it back into ingots, I guess. Chestplate can remain iron. We use promethium for leggings and boots. So again, you might notice that our situation has not much improved because I'm still starving. But at least we are progressing. We have an animal pit, we have a few chickens, and I'm slowly gathering food. The helmet just covers my eyes. Why? It's okay, we don't wear a helmet. So that you get to enjoy my beautiful eyes. Anyways, the best news that I ever had was that if we teleport to the swamp biome, I can get fish. From the clean water, obviously. That's a brand new source of food and it's going to help us a lot with spice of life. Gives us a nice variety, I suppose. However, the main reason that I came here was not just for fishing, I need clay. Just a bit. It's raining, I tried to sleep. It's not a thunderstorm. But with the amazing clay that we just got, we can make ourselves a very fancy kitchen. Which amazingly, is also a very important quest. I did manage to get an infinite water source, but having a sink is not a bad idea. And probably a counter, so that we can store the food. A tool rack for our cooking utensils. And if we add the ingredients, we should be able to craft different types of food. Oh, that's amazing. So amazing. I can have food. And I can also skip the night, get rid of the rain. I had to add a few more things to our kitchen and yeah, don't worry about the fridge. I right-clicked with a cocoa bean. It wasn't meant to be brown. I'm assuming anything is better than brown, so we go with red. For now. Anyways, for our quest book, let's get the bone meal. We need to submit a few different types of food. We need breaded pork chop, which thankfully we can make. We need to be able to make apple pie, which does require dough. How do you make dough? Shouldn't you supply me with water? It could be one of those mod packs where the sink is disabled. I'm not sure. Yeah, you have to add water to it. Oops. So that's amazing. But yeah. Here is our dough. We can make a carrot cake. No, but let's get the apple pie. I need another thing. Oh, the one with clay. Oops, it's fine, let's get something for ourselves so that we don't starve to death. And I'm going to go and gather more clay. Dude, your food. At this very moment, I'm willing to eat anything that moves. Although, to be very honest with you, I like calamari. The first time that I had it in my life, I thought it's onion rings. I was very small, don't judge me. Also, I have made some glass bottles so that the milk would stack. I do understand it is an extra step, but I think it's worth it. So here is my bakeware, and we can no longer make the apple pie because I ate it. It's fine, I have planted down more trees. We have an apple. So that is our apple pie. And the final one is fish sticks. So there you go. Mission outlook +6. We're doing an amazing job. Yeah, our outlook is not good. Really good. One of the things that you might notice is that I'm still starving, which is fine. We have a breaded pork chop. But we need to expand. We need to have farms. We need to have animal pits. We need to have machines. And I was thinking maybe we should make ourselves a relatively safe area. It does require a lot of sticks. For the longest time I was struggling, how the hell would you make fences? In this mod pack, you use sticks. I don't really remember if this was the old recipe or not, but I never liked fences. Basically, I don't really remember. And this is the last of our flowers. Either we have to craft them or we have to find more. Yeah, we definitely need to have more because I'm not covering this area. But something like this should be fine for the moment. It's almost covered. I just planted these blooms, so this should also go away. If it is not obvious, our main goal for this episode is just to survive. Next episode, we are going to get into Thaumcraft and a bit of technology, but I do have an idea for today. Do you see that patch on top of the mountain? That should also be an area with ethereal blooms, so let's pay a visit there. I think if you put carpets, you can jump off the fence. Yeah, we do have decent supply of food and I made myself a satchel. It's not that expensive. You should actually ask the cows, as they paid the price. I did not. So there is a dangerously looking mob over there. We're not going that way. And yeah, you might notice walking around is not a very good option because you do keep taking damage from the taint. Ah. There's the sheep. Well, actually we need to kill them, because otherwise they're gonna kill us. There is no silverwood tree over here. But yeah, there's an aura node. So I was wrong. If we want the tree, we have to travel further. But can we take some snow? Yes. I can make smoothies. More variety of food. That's actually a very long journey. I don't have enough food. We make a run for it. Well, so far so good. If a chicken doesn't follow me or those things, we should be fine. Okay, I got one. There's another one there. With a waypoint. I'm glad I did not decide to swim up. Well, can't really complain. We got 2 more blooms and there are more over there. I'm being greedy. Well, let's activate you and then try to get a bit greedy. Oh boy, I have found something of importance. We take everything. Then we check what they are. Oh, hi, infected sheep. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is our salvation. I should have brought more food. Well, because I don't think this one has a waypoint. We have to walk back. Oh, this one also has a beacon. We're good then. Although I'm not sure if it was worth the risk. Oh no, there's one more bloom. Now that we have way more blooms, here's what we're going to do. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back at the base and we have found some things of interest. First off, ender lilies. Well, it's going to take a bajillion years in order to grow, but I think we can cast out ender pearls. Yeah. Well, the apprentice ring of terra is just garbage, but we got a ring of protection. Runic shielding. It might sound amazing, but it just gives you like +1 heart. However, now that we have more ethereal blooms, here's what we're going to do. We're going to remove some of them, because the way that the taint works is that it does spread like grass. So if we remove the ones in the middle, this place is no longer going to be tainted. So we do have a decent patch to work with, and we're going to expand way more. This is also not required. And just like that, we have a clean patch in the middle, and we can advance towards the mountain. I have also spent some of my reputation to buy more seeds. Well, it's a fruit. And barley seed bag. That's actually quite garbage. And I don't think you can even plant this one. No. I think you have to attach it to a cactus. And exactly as I thought, there are no cacti. Well, as far as I can see. But since everything has cost some reputation, I thought maybe we should repair it by a bit. So in this Modpack you get different types of cobblestone, but you can convert them back into normal cobblestone. And in the Geologist tab, you can submit them. So our reputation is repaired by a teeny tiny bit. And since we have discovered some ores, those are also quests. Plus 14 for... what? I don't remember this one. Because I haven't found it yet. The Geologist tab later on is going to tell us the location of different ores. So it's actually a very important quest. Cool. Plus 12. Awesome. Yeah, you see, even though we have spent a ton of reputation, we're still at very good. Let's spend it on seeds. I think you have to eat a food for like 200 times until the diminishing returns goes away. So seeds are important. Apple sapling, that's good. Almond. Yeah, we have to wait for our expansion project to reach somewhere. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's also a good time to wrap up the episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Till the next one. Bye bye.